This review is of Swerve Zero Sugar 65% Dark Chocolate Chips. Not a low-calorie food, zero sugar, stevia-free, keto-friendly, non-GMO. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Parav. Let's see. Nutrition facts: 1 tablespoon has got 5 grams of fat, which 3.5 are saturated, no trans fats, cholesterol, or sodium. 8 grams of carbs, of which only 3 are dietary fiber and 3 are erythritol. So I don't know what the other 2 are, so they must be starches. 1 gram of protein. And then the ingredients are very simple. Just that. So we've got what, 6 ingredients? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. That's great. So let's try. Now my big complaint with Swerve and Lily is they use erythritol. And erythritol is a weak sweetener. Now, the benefit of erythritol is, compared to all the other sugar alcohols that I'm aware of, the maltitol, the mannitol, the lactitol, the xylitol, the sorbitol, this one has the smallest impact on 1, your blood sugar, and 2, your liver. So that means in terms of those 2 things, it is great, much better than, comparatively speaking, than the other sugar alcohols that I know about. The bad thing is that some people have some problems with erythritol. So if you start using erythritol and you haven't changed anything else in your diet, and suddenly you start getting gas or you get heartburn or whatever, well, try stopping using the erythritol. If the problems go away within a few days or immediately, you may have an allergy or an intolerance or something is going on. But if nothing happens that you're aware of, you're probably okay. Now, years down the road, who knows? I don't know. I can't talk about that because I haven't looked into the research on that. So I'm not happy with erythritol because it doesn't taste that strong. And every product I have tested with erythritol in it, and it's always the main sweetener in it. It doesn't matter whether it's Swerve or something else. The sweetness is low. So when thinking about Swerve chocolate, thinking about Lily chocolate, they use erythritol, and the erythritol, it doesn't matter if they say there's stevia in it or monk fruit, that by far is much less present. So it doesn't have a huge impact on the sweetness. That means this is probably not going to be terribly sweet. Because you have to add a lot more erythritol to achieve the same level of sweetness as a tiny amount of, say, sucralose in its concentrated form. So yeah. In terms of sweetness, this is very low sweetness. You can taste the chocolate, but just like Lily, it's not particularly wonderful, which means if, say, you're making chocolate chip cookies, if you decide, oh, well, I'm not going to put sugar in my chocolate chip cookie dough or the cookie dough because I'm going to have these chocolate chips, and the chocolate chips will give it that that pop of sweetness. Nope, not going to happen. You'll also have to use erythritol or some other sweetener in the dough. Now, does that mean you should dump an entire cup of sugar into your dough? Well, then why are you using erythritol-based chocolate chips? No! Get some erythritol, get some sucralose, or monk fruit, real stevia, real monk fruit. One of those things where it's not mixed up with erythritol. And then you'll have a good experience that isn't going to spike your blood sugar. It isn't going to hurt your liver, and so on and so forth. Now, again, with sucralose, same problem as with erythritol. Most of the time, it doesn't mess up people, but there are some people who have some sensitivities to it, so you have to be careful. But yeah, so I'm going to say this is, they should not have skimped on the erythritol. When you look at sugar-based products and sugar is the number one ingredient, you're in trouble. When you look at erythritol-based products and erythritol isn't the first ingredient, you're in trouble flavor-wise. And that's what has happened here, just like with Lily. So I will say this is a 5. Yeah, just a 5. Because really, not enough. Now, if I were to take this and melt it and mix in some sucralose that I've got, that's 20 times the potency of sugar, supposedly, then I get a different result. But they used erythritol. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. Afia to you, my viewers. Thanks, and have a great day.